Now I want to send out to Nick Van Zant. He is also in Wickenburg, continuing with our team coverage and the storm cleanup. Nick.
Well, you know, we've been talking with residents that have been out here and dealing with this for the last 3 days, and they just say overwhelmingly they are so sick of dealing with all of the mud. You can take a look right over here behind me, and you can see that now city officials have managed to clear out all of this from one of the city streets just so they can try and get in and get some of the damaged items out. But look at all of the mud that's just piled up in front of some of these houses. And when you talk with people, they say that even though they cleaned some of it away, they're still buried in dirt. One of the hardest hit areas is basically what is southwest of us at the base of Constellation Road. That's really right at the bottom, and you can see these houses where they've just been trying to dig out for the last 3 days. We talked with one person who said that the storm came up so quickly, and for about an hour he just had water swirling around his house, making him lose nearly everything.
It was just pretty western, I'll tell you. Everything happened so quick. You know, this was a beautiful back lawn, nice rock wall. I had grass in here.
And Amber, while we've really been talking a lot about the houses that have been damaged, we talked with city officials and they say it's not just houses like this, they also have problems with roads, even train tracks. We're working on that story, going to have that for you at 5.
Perfect. Yeah, a lot of crews out here busy all day long. The backhoes almost on every street that we saw, helping to clear stuff out in this particular area of Wickenburg. So again, I mentioned earlier the house that we're out front of right now. ABC 15's Nick Saletti talked to these folks earlier today, and he has their story.
We are inside one family's home here in Wickenburg, just off the US 60. And as you can see, not a whole lot left, just some photos. But the rugs have been ripped up, all the appliances have been removed, the electronics have also been taken out. That's because at one point over the weekend, water was several feet high inside. And you want to know what they've done with all that stuff? Well, now it's on their front yard as they're working to remove it there. You see a truck going by. That's all their stuff. That's all their livelihood going away in just a matter of moments.
Sad to see everything is gone.
After 15 years of living inside this Wickenburg home, Loren Lerma's entire life has been washed away.
5 minutes, everything was the water was here, everything. It broke the wall in the back, and all the wash came to my house and all the way over here.
Lerma and her neighbors have spent the entire morning gutting her home. Fridges, couches, mattresses, all on display after Saturday's rain. You see that fridge? Loren tells us at one point the raging waters had carried it all the way down the street.
Nothing is going to work anymore. My fridge was over there, my dryer, my everything. The water taken everything.
For the Now Arizona, I'm Nick Saletti.
All right, thanks, Nick. Again, we are out here live in Wickenburg, just trying to take action to help clean up some of these places. I'm going to be checking in with the homeowners down the street here, and we'll check back in with you in just a few minutes.
I know for so many people, it's hard to believe that this is even Arizona, Amber.
Yeah, there's just the people that I was talking to today, some of them just fighting back tears. And you know what? Some of these homeowners aren't even here. So a couple houses down, for example, the homeowner's sister-in-law is having to take care of things until he can get back in town.
Oh,
such a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amber, thank you.
Well,